Yo guys, Jordy here, and as you can see by the title of this video, it's Battlefield 5. Now this is a game that I wouldn't have thought I would have gone back to so early, considering that Battlefield 2042 had, I wouldn't say it had the highest of expectations, but had, at least expectations to be a better game than Battlefield 5, due to it being a modern era and a lot of other FPS's games like Call of Duty and all the others, Rainbow Six Siege, being quite on the down low. And I thought I'd revisit this game while on stream with Max, who I'm sure you all know. And surprisingly, it was quite refreshing. Though that's probably because Battlefield 2042 was getting a little bit stale and boring due to the limited amount of maps and the sizes of them and limited guns. So I thought I'd give this game another go to see if it got the hate that it deserved. Now, I did get some clips that were relatively new, but I was not recording because I am an idiot and I didn't expect to make this video, so I'm going to leave some old clips running in the background while I just, maybe give the opinion on the game while I can. Surprisingly, this game is quite refreshing if you go into Battlefield 5 with literally no expectation, just to have fun and just to play a Battlefield, really. At the end of the day, that's what it is. It is more of a Battlefield experience than I'd say 2042 is. Whether it's more fun, I couldn't say. I've probably played way too many hours of the game to actually know whether it's more fun than 2042, but only time will tell. In terms of the variety of guns and maps on this Battlefield, they are insanely better. You have more choice. The maps overall, while at the time I thought were terrible on this game, in comparison to 2042, they are literally miles above. Miles above. They're so much better. The flow is better, and you can actually see a noticeable difference.
Oh my god.
And not to mention the amount of options for controls you have in scaling your minimap, the sensitivity, your mouse input, aim assist actually working, controller aiming feeling fluid and nice and not sluggish and weird. So for stuff like settings, this game literally, I think, nailed it on the head as best as it could, to be honest. And I would have thought there would have been an improvement to 2042, but obviously there was a downgrade. So if you're looking for something that has nice fluid aiming and aim assist actually works and mouse input actually works, then this game is also good for that as well. Recoil on the guns was hard to control on this, but it was random at the same time, which, I didn't mind, but also did mind at the same time. That's personal preference on how you like guns to feel. But I didn't mind it, and I thought it was okay at times. It was bad at times as well. But that's because I was a sweat and try-harded the game. If you're like a casual player, to be honest, I don't see it being a problem. If you can get this game cheap, or if you have this game, I'd recommend going back to it. It's actually a fair amount of fun that I had during the 2 hours that I played of it. You just gotta go in there and just not try hard, basically. The servers are relatively active, at least in Europe, the Europe servers where I'm based, and I believe US servers as well. For regions like Oceania and Asia, I'm not quite sure. Though on console, it's okay, obviously, because you can't cheat. PC's another story. I probably wouldn't recommend going back, because there's probably a literal so many cheats on this game that it's probably not worth it. But you can always try. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, after watching the clips and listening to me blabble on about the game, whether or not you should actually play this now. And my honest opinion is, I think you should. If you have the game, or if you can get the game cheaply, I'd say at least under like $10, €10. You want to get it for something literally under that. I wouldn't buy it anymore. Even 5, to be honest. If you can get it really cheap, I think you should go back to it. At the end of the day, it offers a decent Battlefield experience that is fun and can be rewarding at times. The maps, while not all of them being good, there are playable maps on this game. There's at least 5 of them on different modes, Conquest and Breakthrough. Grand Operations isn't that good on this game, but Breakthrough definitely is. It kind of dominated this game. But like I said, if you have it, I'd recommend going back to it. Even in, late 2021 that we're in now, depending on when I put the video up, or 2022, the game is still relatively good, so I'd recommend going back to it. I'm gonna let the rest of the clips run out if there is any, so just so you can enjoy them without my voice running over them. But let me know what you think of Battlefield 5, whether it deserved the hate it got, whether you actually want to see me do more content of this game. But feel free to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys, hopefully, not in another Battlefield 5 video, but you never know. Until then, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Oh, it's actually a madness?